G'day folks, I'll go back. Made a promise that I'll do this rebate plane review. It's by Faithful No.10 tools, and it's a piece of junk. So why I'm trying to, prepare the plane to turn it into a somewhat of an acceptable plane. Forget premium. And, this is after 1.5 hours work is what I've gotten the sole to look like. It already looks like something that's been sitting on the shelf for the last 10-15 years. So one of my number 5 scrub planes, where Paul Sellers mentions that these vintage planes are awesome planes. Well, anything made out of after World War II, it's a hit and miss, really is. And this is a definite miss. This is not a vintage. This is a brand spanking new plane, come off their conveyor belts, and there's a hump on the sole that's just very hard to get out. The sides are like square to the sole, obviously. I mean, there's a hump anyway. I didn't want to go any further with this. The handles are just, nothing to be. They're rough. You definitely want to sandpaper that. Apply some sort of finish on it, maybe whatever, shellac or just oil. I didn't even bother flattening the sole. That's the sole. The back of the plane. The only good thing is that with this one, that there's actually no light coming through, and they did something right. But here the nails are all rounded. You couldn't even finger tighten this. The plane isn't worth $100 or 105, whatever it is that I paid for. It's mate, it's not worth the time and the effort. It really is a bin job. It's right for the bin. Unless you've got a milling machine and you can take out that hump. It's not worth doing. I mean, I could be here maybe for 8 hours, and who knows where I'd get. Taking out a hump is one of the hardest things, because you've got to be like this the whole way through, and how do you know you haven't done that? So I just can't believe it. And when I say a hump, it's like this, right? Going the length of the sole. This is not going across what the hump is, going in the entire length of the sole. So it's not like this. It's actually, even it is a little bit like that. So you get in contact here, and you get in contact there, you got no contact anywhere there. Just can't believe it. Honestly, I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. I wish I had done this straight out the day I got it, and then just straight away return it to him. But it says there's a 5-year guarantee, but what does that guarantee mean? Does it mean that you trying to fix the plane? Will they give me my money back? Will they not? I got no idea. No idea. I just think it's just a crying shame, really is. I mean, these rebate planes, they sell on eBay for now like $1,000, as in the Lee Nielsen ones. I don't give a shit about the vintage ones. Unless it's antique, made pre-World War II. But even then, you know, Lee Nielsen, he makes all his planes just like Stanley used to make it pre-World War II. And they're brand new, you know. They're brand spanking new. And they cost much less than what they cost on eBay. So, and this now opens up another door to another question. What about Wood River? You know, you talk about Wood River, and of course they're all going to say quality. Oh man, 100%, yeah, they're the best, this and that. No one's going to say nothing bad about them, especially the ones that are selling them. Well, this says quality tools as well. I wish there was a law against this. I really do. If you're going to mention quality, then be 100% quality. Or you get fined, or your products get taken away from you like they used to in the 18th century and burnt. So back to Wood River. Now, I've never used the Wood River plane, but guess what? I bought Wood River brad bits. I tried out 2 bits, right? 2 bits, and I returned them instantly. Of course, I did have problems with the guy, which is, you know, I was a bit surprised to tell you the truth. I was a bit surprised. He got all real snotty about it, and then he laughed at I'm using, you know, hand tools, and that these bits need to be used in a machine. But I tell you what, Sutton Tools, Sutton, it's called SUTTON, and I think back then it was called Pian Den, and now they've got Viper. It's all made by Sutton Tools. Those bits will piss over Wood River. It'll totally annihilate it. You put it in a hand drill, and you just as you crank the drill, it drags you into it, into the wood. It's that super sharp, and it's a quality tool. That's it. There's no other name for it. Quality tool. Well, with the Wood River, brand new, brand spanking new. Now I put it on the wood, and I actually had to apply force for it to bore into the wood. That's not quality. So go to the hand planes. You go on Rob Cosman's website, he sells Wood River planes. He used to sell Lee Nielsen, but he sells Wood River planes. And at no extra charge, he has to, or he wants to, because he knows that if he does it, people are going to catch on to it. He refurbishes the planes. He does the sole, flattens the sole, does the sides, he does the whole thing, and he turns it into a premium plane at no extra charge. I'd buy it. I really would. If it was much less than what they're offering. How much less? To be at least about, let's say, $80, $90 worth. That's the minimum, $80, $90 worth less than the Lee Nielsen one. Not 40 or $50, or maybe it's 60. Maybe there's a $60 difference between Lee Nielsen and a Wood River. You know, these tool companies, they live in the clouds, but they offer nothing. At least Lee Nielsen lives in the clouds and he offers everything. Now that's the difference. He lives in the clouds, he jacks up the prices, but you know what you're paying for. I'm not a spokesperson for Lee Nielsen and all of that, but you know, what's the truth is the truth. Lube and Plains, same deal. Lube and Plains makes Wood River Plains. So I'm going to pack this up in the box and head over to Amazon's website and see if I can return it. I'll post the pictures up of what I've taken of the plane, and yeah, I just don't know what to say. You know, it's just, this world is totally heart-shattering. It's just deceitful, disgusting. Thanks for watching.